Hey guys, Michael from Copper vs Glass, and in today's video we are looking at the brand new Pamu Slide 2 active noise cancelling wireless earbuds. Now I've actually done some videos on Pamu headphones before, and in general they're pretty good with regards to the sound quality, overall price, so let's see what the newest ones have to offer. So in the box you're going to be getting a tiny USB-C to USB-A cable, a carrying case which is just a soft carrying case, some extra ear tips, and then of course some paperwork and the earbuds themselves. Now the colour that I have here is a very deep blue colour, however they will be coming in multiple different colour options, and of course they will be linked in that description down below. So the design of the case itself is pretty good. You've got the USB-C port off centered on the top here, a Pamu logo just on the middle here with kind of a disc looking sort of vinyl looking circle around it, which is quite nice. And then on the bottom you do have some LEDs as well, and that's for basically seeing what battery life you've got left when it's charging, and also any pairing options as well, which is a pretty nice feature to have. So if you're plugging them in to charge them, you can see very easily what kind of battery life you're going to be getting. But of course when it comes to how well they're going to last on that battery, we'll get onto that a little bit later on in the video. Now the earbuds themselves do also look quite nice. You've got sort of a slightly bigger section here which houses all of the microphones and things, and also the connectors for the charging side of things, and then you've got a nice Pamu logo which kind of matches the circle on the case itself, and that's kind of it when it comes to the design. They're pretty understated, but they look pretty nice overall. Now don't get me wrong, they're maybe not the flashiest of headphones out there, but when you do take into consideration the price point, I think they look pretty good for what you're getting. Now they do also say that they've got a never fall out design. Now for me they did fit pretty well, however I could see if you were doing maybe some strenuous activities, going to the gym or anything like that for example, they may not be the best fit out there, but in general they were pretty comfortable wearing them day to day, for example on my desk, listening to music, going for walks and things. In general they actually fit and feel pretty nice in the ear. And of course you've got all of the touch controls that you could need in regards to play, pause, skipping tracks, volume, turning on or off the active noise cancellation, voice assistant. They've pretty much got you covered with anything that you need to do. And you do also have the option of dual connect, which basically means that you can use either one or both earbuds. So for example, if you want to use them more as kind of like a Bluetooth headset for taking calls and only have one in, for example, you've got the option to do so without having to have both in at any one time. And of course they've got automatic play pause, so when you take them in and out of your ear for example, it will play and pause the music once it detects exactly where the earbud is. Now the earbuds are also very low latency using Bluetooth 5.2. So what this means is if you're watching anything, for example Netflix, YouTube, Disney Plus on your device, it's not really going to have, if any, lag between the device and the earbuds. Now this is also pretty good for mobile gaming as well. So for example, if you're playing Call of Duty Mobile and you're using these earbuds, again you're not really going to get much delay between what's on screen and then what's going into your ears. But how do they actually sound? Well, they actually sound pretty good, again taking into consideration the price. Now they do have the second generation of Pamu's active noise cancellation hybrid technology on board. And basically this reduces noise up to 45 decibels, and the noise reduction is between 20 and 2000 Hz, so it can cancel out a variety of different background noises. Again, if you're using these for transportation or commuting for example, that low rumble of a bus or a train is going to disappear pretty much instantly when you're actually using these earbuds. Now you've also got 10mm dynamic drivers in the earbuds themselves, and that helps massively with the overall bass side of things. Now the thing that I like about these is although they are quite rich in regards to the bass levels, it's not necessarily overpowering or muddy in regards to the overall sound quality. And just in general the overall levels of these earbuds are pretty good. If you're listening to some more sort of heavy music that's got a ton of instruments in the background, or something more acoustic or even voices with a podcast, everything comes across crystal clear with the Slide 2. And it does also have AI technology on board in regards to taking phone calls. And for me, something that some manufacturers miss out on, whether it's a phone manufacturer or earbuds, is the fact that you are going to be using them not just for music, but also for taking phone calls on a daily basis as well. There's some nice features with the active noise cancellation in regards to specific wind reduction as well, which is really nice to see. And you also have a nice transparency mode, so if you do need to hear the surrounding area around you while you're on a call or even while you're listening to music, you've got the option to do so as well. And not to mention with the 4 microphones that are around each earbud as well, you've got a ton of versatility when it comes to the active noise cancellation, transparency mode, or how well the headphones themselves are getting rid of some of that background noise and just in general isolating wherever it is you're listening to on the earbud. Now, one thing that I do like is the Pamu application for their earbuds. So once you open the app, as you can see here, you've got the battery life at the top for both left and right. You've got the ANC modes, so you've got audio pass-through, ANC on, or the wind noise reduction, which I mentioned beforehand, and you can select mode A or mode B, which is for when you long press on the earbud to activate the noise cancellation. You've then got the advanced settings, which has the EQ sound effect. So you've got some built-in presets here for vocal, jazz, rock, or you've got the option just for normal, but I can't see any way to actually do your own EQ, which is a little bit of a disappointment. You've then got the gaming mode, which is close, so when you've got your device just in general quite close to you, low latency, and then ultra low latency, for example, if you want to play any first-person shooter. You've got the vocal enhancement side of things as well, which is medium, low, or high, and then you've also got automatic in-ear detection, which, like I mentioned, basically means that when you take them in and out of your ear, it will detect it and play or pause the music as needed. You've then got the personal settings at the bottom, which is where you can control the long press or single or double press of the earbuds as well. As you can see here, you've got multiple different options here in regards to increasing the volume, active noise cancellation, voice assistant. So you've got pretty much everything that you need, along with any firmware updates and any FAQs as well. But just in general, it's a pretty well featured application, again for a sort of budget pair of earbuds. Now, when it comes to battery life, you're looking around 6.5 hours on a single charge with the earbuds. However, you do have an additional 26 hours when you take into account the charging case. So just in general, again, if you're using these for workouts or going to and from work, or just in general for listening to music, they've definitely got you covered with that battery life, giving you all day battery when you take into consideration the multiple charges that you can get from the case itself. And that's going to do it, guys, for this video on the Pamu Slide 2. Now, this video may have seemed very kind of basic in regards to what it offered and just in general the headphones themselves, but I think that's what the Slide 2 are trying to accomplish. You get a ton of additional features, some nice sound quality at a reasonable price, and just in general, they're kind of a little bit boring, but brilliant at the same time. Now, the headphones themselves aren't actually out just yet. They're going to be going live on Indiegogo on July the 6th. And if you like the look of these earbuds and you do want to purchase them, if you get them within the first 3 days of them going live, you will also be getting 50% off and a free Padmate magnetic phone stand for those early people out there. And of course, when everything gets updated for retail, I will be updating all of the links in the description down below. For the meantime, it's going to be the launch site and then the Indiegogo side of things before everything then goes to retail. But like I mentioned, they're going to be going live on the 6th of July. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up down below. And if you've got any questions or comments about these earbuds, or you want to know anything else about anything on the channel, let me know in the comments section down below, along with maybe what wireless earbuds you're currently using. If you're not already subscribed, now's a great time to do so. And once you've hit that subscribe button, don't forget to turn on notifications so you're notified anytime I post a video here on the channel. I'm Michael from Copper vs Glass. Thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.